Hello everyone, this is Caleb and I'm here for the Piano Player Part 2. Alright, you ready for this? I got some parts. We have white box number 1, filament, 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 shift registers. I don't remember what these are. 74HC595Ns. I like it. We have a bunch of diodes for protecting against current spikes or voltage spikes or whatever those are called. We have this fun breadboard which has an STM32 on it, which I am going to be using for the time being, although probably not forever. And this is a giant breadboard and I got it all for free. Then we've got some double-sided PCB board thingies. These are just standard through-hole thingamajobs. Basically solder to it, sort of like a breadboard. And yeah, as I said, this stuff was all free. It's all paid for, and I get to keep it. So, going back to the white box, this is a 24-volt variable power supply. So it can actually go from 0 for probably like 1 volt all the way up to 24. Ooh, plastic. Oh no, it's stuck. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh, I love that feeling. It looks like it is in fact set to 110. Always check that. Wait, no it's not. It says 230. Give me a second. Remember, always get the right tool for the job. Scissors are the right tool for the job. Now it's at 115. Always check that. Always. It's actually got even a little display there. Look at that. So this thing's pretty cool. It allows you to change the voltage. And the bad part about it is, though, you have to wire up mains yourself. So if you're a little scared to do that, don't get this power supply. Get a brick or something. But I did kind of need all the power. This is a, if I can find the details. Oh, it even has a potentiometer input. Look at that. That just plugs right in. That's cool. Glad they supplied that. They've also got some terminals. But anyway, this is 20 amps. So it's something like, let me do math in my head, 400 something watts? 480 watts, so it's almost a 500 watt power supply. This thing's really powerful, and it's going to be able to supply probably each one of my solenoids all at the same time for playing the piano. Speaking of which, I actually ordered all of my solenoids. So I bought 50 solenoids, my thinking being that I'm not going to use each note at every time, so I can always grab 2 and move them, or I can grab 1 and move it to a different spot, and it's not going to matter. So that's my thinking behind that. If I do need more in the future, I can always add them, so it's not going to be too hard. I do have enough shift registers and transistors to power all of those. Speaking of transistors, I have not ordered up my transistors yet, but that's the wrong thing. I am going to be using these guys. Focus. Ew, my hands look gross. 2N222s. Basically, those can supply, I think, a max of an amp or 2. I'm going to make them so they supply around 500 milliamps, which should be more than enough to supply it. They're also rated for up to 40 volts. I'm going to be doing 24, so it's not that bad. They should be able to handle it just fine. If not, I can always upgrade them. My circuit doesn't depend on it too much.